Hey girl, this is your business spirit guide. And yesterday I was watching an episode of Kempire and he shared some really good news about Wendy Williams. And he was saying that her mental health and clarity of speech is improving while she's in the wellness facility that she's in. So I was really happy about that. And I've been watching Wendy Williams for a very long time. And I was even listening to her on the radio when I lived in South Carolina. This good news made me want to take a little look at her chart. The first place I looked at on her chart was the moon. Wendy's moon is in Scorpio in Vashika, Pada 4 in her 11th house. The 11th house represents how you gain your authority in your work environment. The moon represents love and Scorpio represents what's underneath the surface. And Wendy loves digging underneath the surface and getting the secrets of celebrities and telling us all about it. That's how she gained her authority in her workplace, starting in radio and then going on to TV. The moon is debilitated in the sign Scorpio. So Wendy's moon is debilitated. Debilitated moon shows issues with your mind and your emotions because the moon represents how our emotions affect our mind. This placement can also make you very emotional and kind of unable to control or manage your emotions because Scorpio represents drastic changes, drastic ups and downs. Your emotions can go through the same things and sometimes it could make you very emotional. And I used to watch Wendy and she'd be talking about certain things. I especially remember her whenever she was talking about her son or sometimes talking about her family, like her parents, her mom and her dad, or sometimes it wouldn't even be too much of anything that would really make her start crying when she was talking. Looking at this placement really reminded me of that. Speaking of her mom and her parents, the moon also represents your mother and Scorpio represents psychological trauma and death. And I feel that when Wendy's mother died, it really affected her mental health. Wendy also has Lilith in Scorpio in her 11th house. Lilith represents where we feel guilt, shame, and rejection. And from this position of Lilith, we can see how, even though it was so many of us really loved when Wendy was telling celebrities secrets and sharing all their information, but she also did get rejected because of this. She also often used to say that she can't be friends with celebrities. She doesn't want to be friends with celebrities because it would make it harder for her to go do her job and report on the news and the gossip because she actually knows these people and has an emotional connection with these people. I also believe her husband's public betrayal really affected her mental health. It really affected her emotional health. And I believe that was the start of the decline of her mental and emotional health. And she's kind of been really struggling and battling and fighting. And we can see that she's a fighter in a lot of ways on her chart. But Vashika, the nakshatra that her moon is in, is about, war and fighting and having the victory in the end. So she's really a fighter. She's really been trying to fight. In the next video, I'll go a little deeper into the psychological and physical manifestations of an afflicted moon in your chart. And I'll also give practical and spiritual ways to manage it. Till next time, I am your business spirit guide. And remember that taking care of your health is taking care of the health of your business. Talk to you next time.